James, when you went back and watched film, what kind of, I guess, stood out the most to you about the last game?
As players, we didn't execute at a high level we usually do, and it wasn't like the play calling because we watched the film. It was opportunities for big plays to happen. We just didn't execute, so that's on us. We get better. We couldn't wait to come out at practice yesterday and execute a little bit better. So yeah.
What's an example of how close you were on a play?
It's a couple of times Coach Mason pointed out 6 or 7 plays where we could have made an explosive play and got us into the red zone and scored a touchdown. So we just got to execute as players, not the play calling, it's not nothing else. We just got to believe and execute better.
How much better was that defensive front than the first 3 you had faced?
They was pretty good, man. They gave us a lot of different looks that we kind of wasn't prepared for, but I feel like in the second half we started figuring out what they were trying to do. We started moving the ball a little bit better, but they was a good football team.
You guys have such a great identity the first 3 games of the season. How important is that to maybe carry that on and into this week, bounce back?
I mean, we're a running team, so, we got to establish the run some way, somehow. But, we didn't get it going until, the second half. But I feel like once we get the running game going, we can, do our offense. And I think, anything's possible, so we might start opening up the playbook a little bit more.
You're in an interesting spot where you're a senior with a ton of experience, but still in your first year at K-State. So where do you fall in line with kind of helping the new guys accept the loss while also knowing it's a first one for you here?
Just keeping them locked in, keeping them engaged, making them learn mentally, even though if they're not getting the reps. So anything can happen in this game of football, especially at the running back position. So just keeping everybody engaged and locked in, and just preparing them for their opportunity when it comes.
Skyler mentioned that the offensive line was pretty pissed off coming into this week, and after watching that film, I mean, do you feel like this offensive line is about to come out and try to really get after it?
Of course, we all feel like as players, we want to bounce back from this. Sunday, everybody sent out text messages talking about how we need to improve as a team and stuff like that. Nobody's pointing the finger. Everybody want to be a part of the solution, not the problem. So I feel like coming from players, that's a good sign from our football team. And I feel like we had a good practice Monday, and we're gonna keep it going, and then come out Saturday ready to play. So yeah.
Was that last game a good example of the importance of balance in offense?
Not exactly. I mean, we could have still run the ball. Like I said, we had plays where we just, as running backs, we didn't use our vision. We didn't hit the right hole, or we didn't get enough push. But we're all on the same page. We know what we need to do, and I feel like we're gonna execute better coming Saturday.
Just one play, but on the first offensive snap, you come wide open on that wheel route on the left side of the field. How bad did you want Skyler to see you there?
I mean, he got to go through his read, so I'm not upset at all. He saw what he saw, so yeah, I can live with that.
What stands out to you about this Baylor defense?
They're a good football team. They're 4-0, and they're physical from the starters to the backups. They all have a ton of experience, so it's gonna be a physical game.
They really harped on the 3-3-5 during the off season. Have you seen benefit of that, and how difficult is it to run against these guys?
It's not difficult at all as long as we get everybody covered up, you know what I'm saying? But, it's probably going to be some struggles at times, but I feel like we stay with our game plan. I feel like we can overcome the 3-3-5, whatever they want to run, and I feel like we can run the ball still.
Yeah. Skyler had mentioned that they were somewhat similar to Oklahoma State. Do you see some similarities there?
Of course. So I wouldn't be afraid if they come out how Oklahoma did and do some stuff that causes some confusion on offense. But we'll be prepared for it. We already went through it last week, so we're prepared for anything this week.
How big is this home stretch? You've gone road, bye-week road, and now you're just going to go home.
It feels good. Our fans are unbelievable, man. We feed off their energy, so just to have a couple games at home and get back on the right track and win some games is going to be big for our football team.
Having experienced a Big 12 atmosphere and kind of knowing what you're going to see the rest of the season, how much easier have you seen it be to play here than it is to play in an environment like the Big 12 road game?
It's going to be real good. The non-conference and the conference play is totally different, man. Games are going to be competitive, it's going to be close, and, every year you're going to play a team in your conference, so everybody has their identity and know what each other's going to do. Prime example, Clemson and North Carolina, that game was close, and, they both in the SEC, so I feel like the conference play is just competitive, and you got to play all 4 quarters just to have a winning chance at the end. So I feel like playing at home, we're going to have the advantage and the upper hand, so we just got to take advantage from our fans base and just pull out some wins.
What do you think of the new uniforms?
Pretty good. We're excited. We couldn't wait for them to bring it out. We didn't know which game it was going to be, but we're excited. We're about to break in the helmets today at practice. So we're ready.
Do you have a paper part about them, or?
Nah, I mean, it's just, we're breaking the tradition. It's always been the silver and purple and stuff like that. So just to have the white and purple, to switch it up a little bit is really cool.
So you have to like break him in a little bit just to get more comfortable.
Yeah, just helmet wise, you gotta break them in. You can't just go out there game day and put them on because it's kind of tight. So just pouring them a couple of days, banging them a little bit is get more comfortable on our heads and stuff like that.
How often did you guys switch uniforms at Ball State?
We had we switched a lot. The equipment guy would just come to us and like, what combination I don't wear today. We had a couple combinations where we just switched it up because they traditionally used to wear cardinal and white, but the past couple of years we just got to wear whatever we want. So just switching up different combinations gives a good look for us as players.
Does it help on the field when you get to choose your own stuff?
You look good, play good.
I was going to say, you got a group of people who say, man, it's uniforms. It doesn't matter. They're just uniforms.
Yeah.
Then half nerd out about it like maybe I do and somebody. Which side do you fall on? The side who loves talking about them or not a big deal?
I mean, whatever we can get our brand out and, like, as recruits, they see, like, they bringing out white helmets. They get recruits want to come to K-State, stuff like that. So it all plays a good part in the program. So I feel like I'm a in-between guy. Like, it is just a uniform, but at the same time, it's a uniform we haven't worn before. So I'm excited to put them on Saturday.